Bum, 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 bum. Oh, 4 people in the house. Welcome, welcome to my hangout. Well, right now it is kind of a hangout. How's everybody doing? Doing good? Hi, Mary. How's it going? How's it going today? Did you post a video on your update on your truck or the car you're working on? Or not yet? So I didn't see no videos yet. I was just wondering. So I do have the bells all ring for everybody I'm subscribed to. Oh, okay. I thought I might have missed your video. I know Tampa is doing a video right now. I think he's live, maybe. That could be too. Not too bad, Mary. I'm doing all right. Doing pretty good. It's pretty bad weather over here right now. We're having a lot of freezing rain. And hi, model shop. How's it going? How's it going? Whereabouts are you located, model shop? And what is your real name, anyways? I don't want to be calling you model shop all the time. I'm pretty good with names. Can you guys hear me? Uh, Hi, John Claus. How's it going? How's it going, bud? I seen your Peterbilt truck. Pretty good. Pretty well done. I think it was, anyways. I don't get into when I do the big rigs. I don't wire them or anything because I have no clue where the wires go. So I don't bother with it. Yeah, model shop. Whereabouts are you located, and what's your real name? So that way I know who you are. If you got a webcam, you could come up here if you like. Hi, Rusty. How's it going, bud? How's it going? Oh, I got the engine compartment cut out, as you can see. I almost got the door out, but I tell you, it's not easy cutting the doors out on this because it's a lot of curves on it because an older car, and you gotta watch it because you could break the A pillars on it very easy. You're alive. Yeah, I could tell you're alive. You're talking on the phone, so I guess that's a good thing, eh? I look at it this way. If I wake up in the morning, I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. I hear you, Rusty. Well, thank you. Yeah, I posted uh, a poll on the top on the YouTube channel. Oh, thanks, John Claus. I'm going by the votes. Who wants to see me do a series on this 55? If that's the case, then I will record it and then post it later because it's kind of hard when you have a hangout. Because then some people would miss a certain step and they go, "Well, what happened in here, and what did you do there?" And I don't want to confuse anybody. I know when I did the Colt 24 series build up, I think I recorded it and then posted the video afterwards. I think that's how I did it. I'm not sure. I have to go back and check it. But I'm going to put all aluminum panels where the engine bay is and all aluminum panels in the door panel and the doors and floor and all that. So that'd be pretty cool. I had never done it before, but it's always the first time for everything, right? If I make a mistake, you guys will see it. Because I don't edit any of my videos whatsoever. Complete long overdue projects I've had sitting for a while. Name is Jarrett. Oh, okay, Jarrett. Nice meeting you, actually. Just use as an online character name. Yeah, no problem. Okay, Jarrett. Nice meeting you. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Mark. How's it going? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that just came out, didn't it, John Claus? Yeah, I can recall. I've seen it on online. No, I'm going to use one of those roasting pan throwaways for my aluminum panels, Rusty. Oh, cool. I'm in Ontario, Jarrett. Is that right? Yeah, Jarrett. I'm in Ontario, Jarrett. Yeah, I thought so, John Claus. I saw it. I've got the Chevy van. I've got a couple of them when it came out. Excuse me. I don't know if Mark wants to come in here. Here you go, Mark, if you want to come in. Do you, Jared, do you have a webcam or no? If you have a webcam, and Jared, you're more than welcome to come in and hang out with me. Oh, wow. 83%. I just checked the polls. Yeah, I just checked the polls. So you guys want to see the buildup of this kit? Okay. Sounds good to me. The with Windex, it all depends which acrylics you're talking about, Rusty. Like the folk art paint? Is that what you're talking about? Because some acrylic paints you have to thin it with rubbing alcohol. It all depends what acrylic paint you're talking about. Like I buy a lot of this at the dollar store. That's what I do. Here's Mark in the house. Hi, Mark. How's it going?
It's going.
Yeah,
And you?
I just got monetized a couple days ago.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You were losing signal for a little while there.
who? Me?
Yeah, you.
Uh,
It happens to me sometimes too.
yeah, my subs are jumping up pretty quick there.
Yeah.
I mean, last night around this time I was 585, and now I'm 594. It even gave me one of those
Okay.
achievement award things saying, congrats, you hit 30,000 views and blah blah blah.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah.
That was like me. Like I was working on my watch hours, and then once I got my watch hours, sure enough, YouTube goes, "Well, here's an extra 1100." So they held back 1100 watch hours.
Oh, probably.
So I had 5100 watch hours when I got monetized. It's crazy. They'll do whatever.
Well, I think things are slow because I was just checking my analytics, and yet, you go to your main page there, kind of thing,
Oh
and
yeah,
it shows you, how many subscribers you got and blah blah blah, and your current video. But yet, if you go into your analytics and you go into lifetime, right,
yeah.
it only shows 589.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So, but yet it says I'm at 594.
yeah. But if you
Whereas,
want to really check it clearly, is go in studio and go to monetize, and
yeah,
it'll show you the exact watch hours.
yeah, well, the ones that are registered, anyways.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that's what it's looking like so far on one side,
Oh wow, cool.
and then the other side, I started on it.
Oh, that looks good. Yeah.
And that'll really pop out once it's all clear coated.
Yeah, of course.
Because the
Yeah,
stripe goes
that's
all
no
the way.
problem, Rusty. That's no
The stripe
problem.
goes
So you
all.
dropped your phone or what? In the toilet?
The stripe goes all the way across, like the whole front end, right?
Yeah. Did you see the 55, how I got it so far?
Um, wasn't that
I
in
got
the last?
I got the engine compartment cut out.
Nice. Putting a tube
But
chassis front end.
yeah, it's a tube chassis. I'll show you so far. See it?
Nice.
But the thing is, like, I said I'm gonna open the doors, and then I go, why did I even freaking say that? These doors are gonna be a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah.
Because you gotta watch the A pillar because there's not much room between the A pillar and the door line.
Yeah. No, they get really thin in some cars, right?
Oh yeah.
Like opening. Yeah, this one wouldn't be bad, but it'd be hard cutting across the top
Well, that's
because
what
it's
I'm
just
having right now.
tiny.
See the
It's
body
the roof
here,
line is.
you gotta cut it
Yeah.
right along the fender, and I want to have the fenders and the hood go off as a one piece.
Yeah. So you got to build that hole like I did here,
Yeah.
right? I had to build all of this, So I had to fill in here. I had to build across here, you know, because of what I was doing. I mean, there is a firewall for this car,
Yeah.
but because I was building my own, I had to make all of this side here,
Well, that's like cutting the
right?
trunk out of that. The window frame is not
Oh
that
yeah.
much room there.
Well, window frame is what, a millimeter and a half,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, by the time you cut the trunk, and the
Yeah.
top of the doors are the same thing.
Yeah.
Top of the door frame would only be about a millimeter and a half.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you got to cut this piece in half right across here, and
Yeah.
that part of it stays for this window, and part of it's the door frame. And
Right.
then cut the
Right.
top, and then right along this A pillar. I mean, you're just leaving the window vent frame basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Because if you use the back of the blade for the top of the window, that's going to bend out of shape for sure.
oh yeah, you're better off on this one here to cut down the center and just cut this here out and
Yeah.
make a new one, make a
Yeah.
new frame.
Yeah.
Because by
I
the
think
time you're
that's
done
how
cutting
most
that,
people do it.
yeah, by the time you're done cutting that out, there's nothing left of that top of the door.
No. No. No.
Pretty quiet tonight. Where's Mopar? Where's Miguel?
Uh, Mopar, he's so busy playing with his 3D printer lately. And
Yeah,
Miguel, well, he's busy Christmas shopping and whatnot. And he's got a big
yeah, you get
project
that.
from work, so he's been spending a lot of hours doing that.
Yeah, yeah, you get your 3D printer, and you spend a lot of time with it for the first month or so.
Yeah, yeah, I got a nice donation from Steve Kerb today, so it was nice.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put that away for my son. Oh, Miguel's here.
Really?
Oh, I don't know if he wants to come in because he might be busy with his kids. I don't know.
When you did your
I'll put the link.
PayPal,
What's that?
because like your PayPal, what'd you do? Just make an account and then just put the link to it up here, or
Yeah,
what?
you set up a PayPal me.
Oh, okay. Because I've got a PayPal account, but you use PayPal Me.
Yeah, that's what I use, and it goes right
Oh,
or
okay.
straight to your PayPal.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because I was thinking of doing that too.
yeah,
Maybe bypass Patreon. Because Patreon's
yeah.
kind of a pain
Patreon,
in the
I don't
butt.
know. It's kind of weird how Patreon operates.
Yeah. I might use it later on. Like I have Patreon, but to try and put videos on it and do all kinds of stuff, and it's kind of a hassle already trying to do your Facebook group, your Facebook, Instagram. Then you got to try and do Patreon, and your YouTube videos,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know. And if you're only one person doing all of that, it takes a lot of time away from doing this.
yeah. And see, PayPal Me goes right into your PayPal account, and you have it
Yeah,
in your bank account the next day if you transfer it.
yeah.
So it's pretty
See,
fast.
I was thinking of doing that, the PayPal Me or whatever you
Yeah,
got there. You
yeah,
know, people want to help, fine. I mean, it all goes back into buying more models, more paints. Maybe eventually, if there's enough, you upgrade camera systems, things like that, right?
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
especially here in Canada, for us here in Canada, I mean, some of these models are 50, 60, 70, $80, you know,
Oh yeah,
and some of that's even before taxes and shipping.
yeah, yeah,
By the time it's all said and done, I mean, this Nova, I mean, I think it was like almost 75, $80 to get it,
yeah,
but yet the guys in the States, it's $35. Uh, nice. I wish, you know,
yeah. But then if we complain about it, then the Americans go, "Well, what are you complaining about?" You know,
yeah.
that kills me. But
What are we
it's just the
complaining
way it
about?
is.
Well,
It's just the way
here's
it
what I'm
is.
complaining about. Your $35 model to get is $80.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm
They don't
complaining
re
about.
they don't realize how lucky they got it that they can have access to a lot of the hobby, and it's a lot cheaper for them.
Oh, I know. I mean, even just me alone, like being in this province, we have one hobby store.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
nothing against Scott, but I mean, he does it out of the basement of his house. He isn't that big. He doesn't have
Right,
that much of a selection of paint or models or anything. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
so we're very limited on what we can get here in a hobby store.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
where does somebody like me go? Well, now I'm looking at Toronto and Ontario places. A lot of my stuff is coming from Alberta, you know,
right.
and some stuff from the States. You know,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
try to
yeah,
keep it. I try to keep the money in Canada, but at the same time, I mean, you know, no matter how you buy it, coming from Canada or buying the U.S., models are expensive for us here in Canada. Period.
yeah. You're right there.
I mean, even Sunward Hobbies. I mean, that's in Ontario, and their model prices, yeah, they're decent, but they're still 45, $50.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can go to, say, Hobby Link that's in the States, and that same
yeah.
model that's $45 here is 28 down there. But
Right,
you put
right.
our taxes on, you put our shipping on, you put the exchange rate on there. By the time I'm getting it, it's more expensive to buy it from the States than it is to buy it from Canada.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
how's it going there, Adrian?
What's up, Mark?
It
Hello,
looks like
John.
the top
Hello,
of your head.
everybody here. How's
Good.
everybody doing tonight?
Pretty good.
Looks like the
It's
top
been
of
a
your head got a
long
little
day
fat.
today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I went out. I run a bunch of errands today, and you know, had to go to the bank, put some money in my account, pay the house bills, go to city hall to pay water bill. Been driving all over the place today.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you won't be driving around here. We had freezing rain for 3 days straight.
What's up, Rusty? How are you? Yeah,
Pretty
well,
much have nothing here. Like all the
Oh
snow is
yeah,
gone
it's
here.
it's -6 right now.
Still better than Alberta. Yesterday it was minus 21.
Oh
oh
wow.
hell,
Hardcore guys. Like,
yesterday it was cold here in the morning. Shit.
Yeah, that was a daytime
It was cold
high
here
of
real bad
91.
part of the morning.
Yeah.
My mouse finally quit, so I had to go out and buy another one.
I was going to go outside today and rake too, John, but I didn't even get a chance to do that.
Yeah.
When I clean up my yard, it looks disgusting with all the leaves falling down.
Oh, that's cool, Mark.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, mouse.
That's my new mouse. My other one quit.
Oh, wow. That's a nice mouse.
Yeah, cheap on Amazon.
Yeah, you can find them new and used at a cheap price, pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was like 18
That's where I do my shopping.
It was like $18 on Amazon.
Oh, not bad at all.
No. What the hell? And it's a chargeable battery, right? Rechargeable. So you just
Oh, that's nice. That's awesome.
plug it into your computer and let it charge overnight, and it's good to go in the
Well,
morning.
I do my shopping there for. I bought a $40 shampoo for my mom that she uses for her hair, and you know it's a shampoo and conditioner, 2 bottles. So for $40, you can't go wrong with that. But I've got those. I got the old Nintendo, so I buy all the video games and everything from there. So from Amazon.
I buy a lot of stuff from Amazon.
Well, yeah, you're making Bezos a rich guy, even though he's not on the scene with Amazon much anymore.
Yeah. I mean,
as a matter of fact, I just found out today. I just found out today. You know how Jeff Bezos started his own rocket launching company here, like all over the U.S.
Yeah.
That Blue Origin thing. Well, Thursday they're gonna have their rocket launch here, so they usually start about 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Hi, Dominic.
Well, hey, Dominic. Hi, Mary. How you doing? Yeah, so I just found out today that they're flying another celebrity in that one.
Yeah, Jarrett Model Shop. He lives in Alberta. Mark.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's Jared?
Hey, Mark, where you're at there, do you get your packages right away, or do you have to wait a long time just to get your packages through Amazon?
Normally, it's not bad. Usually about 3 or 4 days, depending on
The
where
reason
it's
why I'm
coming
asking
from.
is because they're building those Amazon factories where they can have everything sent out the next day.
Yeah, well, I think there's a depot in Ontario and there's a depot in Quebec. So
well, they got one.
Within
They got one like about 120 miles from where I live, and it's they could get everything right there in one day and then just ship it the next day, and it would be here.
Yeah, it's the Tribe Battles Model Shop that's in the chat.
I'm doing pretty good, Mary.
That lives in Alberta.
Well, Amazon is starting to expand more, and then with this rocket launch stuff that's going on, the previous rocket launch before the one they did last, they had the former guy who was on Star Trek. He's 90 years old now. He used to do the Priceline commercial.
Kurt?
Yeah, Captain Kirk. Yeah, him.
I don't know his real name, but
I don't remember off the top of my head, but he did the Priceline commercial, though. He did the Priceline commercial.
What? William Shatner.
Yeah, him. There you go. William Shatner. Yeah, him.
Yeah.
He's the one that he was on that rocket thing here where I live, and the place where they have that is it's like about 30 miles outside of town, going on a different highway from here. I used to work out there a lot, so I worked out there for Bezos as a contractor for about 2 years. So I got to see that thing fly up and down about 6 or 7 different times.
Wow.
It was a fun job, John, but things don't last forever,
Oh, I know. I had a few good jobs in my time, and the place goes bankrupt. Pissed me right off.
You know what pissed me off the worst? I went to work at a bakery for a friend of mine. I went to go help him out because he was griping like a little bitch trying to help him, begging me to go help him work with his dad at the local bakery here that they had. But that lasted only 6 months, and they went broke at 6 months. They went broke in 6 months.
Yeah, well, like I was telling the father-in-law, I says, yeah, I'm not making money on YouTube yet, but I says, you take any business that you ever start, all statistics say that it takes a minimum of 3 years before you even start to see profit. You're constantly putting money into a business, so it takes a long time and a lot of hard work to build a business before you can start seeing any type of profit.
Well, my friend's father was being, he was being a jerk to everybody sometimes. But, I told my friend, you need to talk to your dad and start telling him to start showing respect to us employees, man. It's wrong that he would be doing something like that,
Oh yeah.
Well,
one time I came in there to work in the afternoon. He looks at me like, Adrian, you better wipe that look off your face before I take it off for you. I said, excuse me, sir. If you want to do it, I'm right here. I'll take my damn work shirt off. I'll meet you outside and I'll whoop your ass. I don't give a fuck who you are. I almost literally went after him. Literally. He's like, you would really beat me up. He's like, he told me, Adrian, you would really beat me up. I told him, oh, hell yeah. You ain't going to fuck with this crazy guy here. You ain't going to mess with me like that, man. If you're going to play around with me normally.
Right.
I think some business owners, they forget that the only reason they have that business is because of their workers. If he had
okay, Mary.
All right, Mary.
Gone.
Yeah, well, he pissed me off real good that time, and my friend was like, Adrian, calm down. I told him, you know what, man? If you ain't going to back me up, you better just shut your mouth before I whoop that ass of yours too, man. I whoop both y'all's asses, both of y'all. He kept his mouth shut real quick. Both of them kept their mouths shut. And then from that day on, my friend's dad never messed with me ever again.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what it is a lot of business owners, they start getting money hungry and power overload, and they forget that they wouldn't be there if it wasn't for their workers. So if you don't treat your workers properly,
well, he's lucky I didn't call the Better Business Bureau on him. He would have been in big trouble for that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Believe me, I would have done that. That would have been the end for him.
Yeah, but a lot of the places don't have respect for their employees. It's just the way it is.
Well, the problem today, John, the problem today is people are, people just don't care anymore, man. That's just the thing. They don't care.
People are a number, not a name.
Yeah. Yeah, they over there at the grocery store I work at right now, I'll be honest, they treat us like if we're just a number to them. That's all we are.
Yeah.
And my boss, when you go to work, like there was a Monday I went to work, I showed right back up to work on unloading the delivery truck and everything. My boss was pissed because the afternoon crew didn't do their job very well, and he was trying to take it out on everybody. So I just kept going. I didn't want to hear no complaining. So
when I worked at the grocery store, I was the oldest guy on the team, and guess who was pulling all the skids off the truck? Me.
You were?
Me.
I remember one time, John.
How to do the job.
I remember one time, John. I was the only guy that they had, and I'm not lying to you. I showed up to work. The manager that was on duty, she said, Adrian, you're unloading the truck by yourself. You ain't going to have no help. And I looked at her. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? She's like, you're going to unload the truck by yourself. Nobody's going to help you. You're going to be by yourself doing that shit. I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me, man. Are you serious? She's like, yep. I'm like, all right. So I did everything by myself. I unloaded everything myself.
Yeah, that's like around Christmas, just before Christmas. We had 25 kids. I pulled every one of them off myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 3 minutes and then celebrate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what though, JP? I'm gonna be honest with you. I only had to pull out one pallet of grocery, then 3 pallets for the meat department section, and then 2 for the produce section, and then like 2 pallets for the dairy section. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be back in a second. Just gonna have a smoke with the wife.
Okay.
Well, that's like me. And the guys were wondering, how the hell are you doing this? Watch me. Don't stand behind me,
And then
though.
when I got finished unloading the truck by myself, the manager was like, Adrian, I'm so proud of you and all this other stuff. And I said to myself, girl, stop fucking kissing my ass and just do your damn job and leave me the fuck alone. I'm like, leave me alone already, will you?
We had a once, they had potatoes on top of yogurt.
What? Potatoes on top of yogurt? Shit.
And then the truck driver looks at me and he goes, what, you're going to clean up oh, I'm not cleaning up the mess. You people are so stupid to put potatoes on top of the yogurt. You clean up the mess.
Yeah. You know
All
what
the
though,
yogurt
JP? I'll
was,
be honest too. You know, another thing too that I really noticed too is like, see, anyway, I told the guy, and then the people that load the stuff in the factories, they're so darn lazy to how they load the stuff. It's not even funny. They're lazy.
oh, yeah. I remember
Like
back,
yesterday, like
I don't know.
yesterday.
I don't know if they they wrap the skids when you pull them off the truck or no?
Well, everything's already wrapped when we unload the truck.
I had it once. I worked at Sobeys in New Brunswick, and they had no wrap around the freaking pop bottles. And you go around the corner a little bit too sharp, there goes your bottles all over the freaking place.
Yeah, well, there's been times like there was a time that yesterday actually, JP, yesterday I was working in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Our truck got there on time and everything, and next thing you know, I'm putting up the frozen food. They got those frozen burritos that you can warm up in the microwave.
Right.
Well, I look at one in there, and there next thing you know, it's just the plastic. It's not even open, and there's no darn burrito in there. It was missing. It was crazy, man. I'm telling you, I've seen a lot worse than that. Believe me.
Oh, yeah.
I showed that to my boss. He was laughing. He goes, "Where'd you find that?" I said, well, when I opened up, I told him, well, when I opened up the box where the burritos get in their little thing there, that's where I found it. He goes, just throw it in the trash and just put up the other ones. I'm like, okay.
You know
So
what
that's
I hate?
exactly what I did. So
What I hate is when you're stocking the shelves and somebody has a tendency to put a broken jar and put it back on the shelf.
oh,
That's
that
really
I've seen that before.
that pisses me off.
Somebody could cut their fingers trying to do that,
Oh, yeah, big time.
Yeah, it's just the thing is, it's like seriously, it just pisses me off right there because we're over here trying to get our stuff done. And then
Yeah.
Monday, and then yesterday at work, one of the workers, he's like, Adrian, do you know where the mop is? I'm like, it's in the back, man. It's right there in Claire's Mixed Edition. How you doing?
Hi, Claire. How you doing?
Yeah, well, and he's like, where are the mops at? I said, they're in the back right there by the sink. I go, why? What happened? He goes, well, I dropped the jar and it freaking broke all over the place, and I got to clean it up and mop it. Said, what the hell did you drop? What kind of jar did you drop? And I go
Yeah.
over there and take a look. He
Well,
dropped a jar of freaking pickles that smelled like freaking hot sauce.
we had it once that somebody stuck a hamburger meat right
Oh,
behind the cookies. And for
what?
the longest time, we were smelling something once we walked down the aisle. I said, what the hell is that smell? Sure
Yeah,
enough, with the hamburger sitting there and was bad, like really bad.
yeah.
So it must have been sitting there for quite a while.
I'll tell you this much, John. I remember working in
Thanks,
I
Claire.
remember working in the afternoon one day on a Monday because I already had worked
You're a sweetie, Claire.
Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying there, I went to work the afternoon. I walked into work that afternoon, and the whole store, I'm not lying to you, the whole store was flooded and it smelled real bad in there. I'm telling you, it was flooded. The sewer stuff was coming up and the floor and everything.
Wow.
And it stunk real bad. I was really upset about it.
I bet.
Yeah, I was pretty mad there, John, and they had to get somebody out there. I didn't get out of work that night till almost 10 o'clock that night.
Yeah.
And I
I had a
walked out
one.
of there with my shoes smelling like it smelled bad. The whole store smelled like it smelled real bad. It stunk real bad, and I was with the shop vacuum out there in the back of the meat department,
Right.
sucking out all that stuff out of the drainage thing. It was bad.
Yeah, I bet.
I went home. I took my shoes off because they stunk real bad, and then when I walked through, my parents are like, Adrian, what the hell is that smell on you? I said, well, the store smells like fucking ass and it smells like shit. What do you expect? There was a flood in the damn store. They're like, oh, okay. So as soon as I get inside the house, I get in my room and we get my clothes, and then I jump in the shower and put my clothes to wash up right away. And so I was like, man. And my dad was like, Adrian, are you okay? He notices, he looks at me and he thinks he's looking at me and asks me if I'm okay. I look at him, I told my dad, I'm sorry to say this, but I'm not okay. I'm pissed off, because of all this crap going on. And so my dad, he took me out to see, he had just barely came in the house, because he was sitting outside smoking cigarettes and drinking beer when I came home that night.
Right.
So he's like, and then he's like, Adrian, I'll be right back. So as soon as I come out of the shower and everything, my dad goes back outside. So, and then next thing you know, my dad brings me a beer to my room just for me to drink, just to relax, to forget about the whole thing. So I had a beer, and next thing you know, I was okay.
Yeah.
That usually relaxes me.
I don't like when they do renovations in the store and they forget to put the shelves in properly, and then they put the products on. I had a shelf fall on me once.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
You didn't get hurt, did you?
No.
Thank God. Did anything fall on top of you?
It was all raid, and so the cans exploded on the floor.
Oh shit!
So me and a guy, we smelled that, and we couldn't go down that aisle that night. No freaking way. Because that stuff is really bad.
That is insane. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, they didn't even put the shelf in properly, and I thought to myself, well, you're not doing your job right. What are you getting, a slap on the wrist or what?
Nah, I think they wanted to get themselves a pat on the back just for doing a shitty ass job. That's what it is, probably.
Probably.
But the sucky thing with me is, I ain't gonna lie. One day at work, one of the workers was there. We were unloading truck, and I unloaded the bananas, and I was taking off some produce off the top of where the pallets of bananas were.
Yeah.
And the guy's sitting there. The guy moves out of the way, and I'm starting to unload stuff, and he's just standing there not doing shit,
Huh.
And then I push it slowly to get that stuff away from the area. Next thing you know, the whole cart falls in the loading dock, and I go with it.
You think that's bad? I had to draw a hand, the point where the plastic bags were, with a big thumb going down this way.
Yeah.
To the young people. I thought to myself, like, are you so freaking stupid or what?
My boss is like, Adrian, are you okay? When I came up, I said, yes, I'm fine. He goes, do you need to go to the hospital to get looked at? I told him, oh, hell no, I don't want to go to the damn hospital. I'm all right. I just landed on my ass. That's about it. Just laughing his ass off. Like, all right, whatever. Like, all right, whatever. So once we get done working and everything, John, I go in the office, and he's in there, the worker. He's like, he starts telling me, Adrian, are you okay? And I literally looked at him and saying to myself, are you serious? I was like, I told him, no. I said, are you serious, by the way? He goes, what do you mean? And I said, man, you saw me struggling to get those damn boxes off the damn pallet, and you still standing there, and you saw me falling the damn loading dock. You didn't even bother to help me with that stuff, and you're asking me if I'm okay. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
He's like, I told him, do me a favor, man. If you ain't going to be a team player and help out, you just need to go get yourself another job and, let us people who want to work for a living work.
Yeah. Yeah.
He just kept his mouth shut because he knew I was pissed.
Yeah, I bet.
I was, John, believe me. I got home that day. As soon as I got home from work that day, I freaking, took off my work shirt, threw it in the dirty clothes hamper, and took my shoes off, threw them in my room, and I was pissed off big time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
My dad was still around that time, too, when it happened. He goes, Adrian, are you okay? I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm pissed off right now. He's like, what happened? And I told him what happened. He goes, don't let it get to you. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
But my dad would always do his best to try to calm me down, so.
I find in a lot of places, it doesn't matter how much you do, it's never enough.
Yeah, it's never enough of how much you work hard for. I've been in the store business. I've been in the grocery business 4 years.
Yeah, I've been a long
I
time.
know the ups and downs of everything in that place now, and I've learned a whole lot in those 4 years that I've been working.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've
Welcome
learned.
back, Mark.
Hey, Mark, welcome back.
Well, I'm still here. I haven't died yet. Hey, JP, you see the my latest video there with the rust on the Daytona?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't comment all the time, but I do watch them
No.
all. Yeah,
This one here
yeah.
with the rust
It's,
all over it.
it's getting
Wow, that's
there.
pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Yeah, you'll get it there. Yeah, so I'm just giving this job a little bit of more time, John. Then I'll probably just look for a different job afterwards.
Yeah. Do you work nights or during the day?
I only work in the nighttime when it's like 3 o'clock, 3:30 in the morning.
Oh, okay.
I only go. It's nighttime when we have to go unload the truck. So
Yeah, yeah.
once we unload the truck, we start, breaking the pallets down and getting everything out. I work the frozen food, but what I usually do first, whenever, I put up all the ice cream in their doors where they belong first. That's the
Right.
first thing I do is put up the ice cream because that stuff will melt quick if it's not put in where it needs to be in a proper time.
Yeah, yeah.
So once I get that done, then I go back to the back and get all the frozen food and put it out on the floor to spot. And then after that, I'll get started with I'll get started putting up all the frozen food where it needs to go.
Yeah, I used to enjoy doing the frozen and the dairy. I didn't mind that.
I like frozen better.
Yeah.
The
I like the
wife
frozen
and
food section because it's better.
Hi,
the
Josh.
wife, the wife and the
Thanks for coming.
stepson, they both work in grocery stores too. Actually, so does the mother-in-law. She does the mother-in-law does like the fresh to go, like the salads and stuff.
Hi,
And the
Stuart.
wife and
Thanks for
stepson,
Hi,
they
coming.
Stuart.
work. The wife and stepson, they work like HMR, like the fresh rotisserie chickens
Oh,
and
human
all that.
resources.
No, what the hell does HMR stand for?
Home meal replacement.
HMR. I
Home?
know HR is
No,
human resources. I know that one.
no, it's home meal replacement. So
Oh,
it's basically like chicken tenders, rotisserie chicken, chicken or the potato
oh,
wedges, things like that. Like the subs and the sandwiches that are all wrapped up. They do that.
We don't
But the
even
wife,
sell that stuff in the store I work at here.
yeah, the wife also does cash and closing manager.
Well, I'll tell you this much. I don't, I've been, like I said, I've been in the grocery store business for 4 years, and I've been putting money in the 401k. So, if I decide to quit later on, I can always withdraw it out. So,
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you've been there what? Almost 5
4
years now?
years, going on 5 years next year, June.
Yeah. Stepson's 5 years. The wife's 3, you think? Yeah, about 3.5. And mother-in-law, well, she's after her heart attack, she only works 3 days a week at the grocery store there, so she's only been there what, maybe a year now? Not even.
Yeah, well, I've been busting my chops there, so
Yeah,
I've already seen what there is to see in the grocery store business, and
I find the time goes pretty fast working in the grocery store, though.
yeah, the
Some
time goes by super fast on everything. It does
Yeah,
because
yeah,
some
you
days.
got to do one thing after another. So
yeah.
It's like the wife, she went in for 8 o'clock this morning. She worked in HMR, right? And then she was off for an hour, and then she was closing manager until 8 o'clock tonight. So she was
oh
there 12
wow,
hours. She was there 12 hours. Stepson
Wow.
went in for 12, and
Lexus, dude, how's it going?
Stepson went
Hi,
in at
Alexis,
12, and
dude.
he was there
Thanks
till
for coming.
7 o'clock.
How you
Well,
doing,
actually,
Claire? Hello there at Adrian Rodarte. Hope all is well. Yeah, everything's good. Just it's the end of another day today, so.
Yeah, before you know it, be Christmas.
Oh, hell, that's going to be the busiest time for me. This is the busy months. Thanksgiving and Christmas are the busy months for me.
I'm just waiting for, April. So all this cold weather goes away, and summertime's
I'm
back.
waiting for summer to get here, honestly, because that's my favorite time of the year.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, me too. I hate the cold. Anything below plus 15 is too damn cold.
yeah.
I can agree with you on that one, let me tell you.
I was born in the wrong country. I hate the cold. I hate the cold.
Well, I
Love the
was
country.
born
Hate the cold.
when summer was. I was born when I was actually, this is no joke. I found out from my father a long time ago that I was born on Mother's Day week.
Mm.
So I'm like, all
Yeah,
right, cool.
my birthday's coming up, so high
Mine's
school
still
was
about 5 months away, so I'll be
high
turning
school.
36, and I do a live stream every year for my birthday here.
Christ,
Oh,
you're still
thanks,
young,
Alexis,
man.
dude.
You're still young.
Yeah, but
I'll
I've
be
been
turning
busting my chops
46.
for a long time.
I'll be 46.
So that
You're
makes
going
me
to
a
be this. You're
fossil,
about the
right?
same age as my brother, there, Mark. You're about the same age as my brother.
So that makes me a fossil?
Yeah. You're almost starting to turn into the fuel.
It makes you
Yeah,
into a
no.
young fossil still, John. A young fossil, not an old fossil, a young one.
Oh,
See,
my
when I
birthday's
was in
not
high
until
school,
June, Alexis.
when I was in school, it was 2 weeks of straight partying because my birthday is exactly one. My birthday is exactly 1 week before Christmas, and then New Year's is exactly 1 week after Christmas. So it was the 18th, the
He'll be
15th.
42 in August. Okay.
I'll be 65.
My
65 in
birthday's
June.
on my birthday's on
Hey,
the
John,
18th.
do a live stream for your birthday. We'll all come up here and wish you happy birthday and everything. You should do that.
I will.
We'll even play the Death March for you.
As long as we don't get Trucker C to sing for me, because I'm gonna pay him $5 to shut up.
I've heard Trucker Z sing, so we don't need
Yeah,
that.
No, no rap for me. No thanks.
I hate rap music. Sorry, but that's not for me either.
No, no.
country and
Now,
Old
metal.
rock and roll.
put me some classic rock or some country music. I'm good with that all day.
Yeah, country,
Yeah.
classic rock, and metal. There we
Yes,
go.
right. That's exactly right. Put any of
Yeah.
that music on and I'm happy. But put hip hop or rap, I'm walking out the door and saying, "See you later."
You know, like
It's
I
just
don't
like
mind.
the,
I don't mind the
it's
techno
just like
bass
one of
music,
the
but
lyrics for Bob Seger's song. You know, old time rock and roll is like you can
yeah,
take those old records off the shelf and sit and listen to the music by myself. You know, in
Yeah.
10 minutes I'll be walking out the door.
Yeah.
yeah. What was the other one by? What the hell was it? Not Paul Abdul, but the one girl there. I love rock and roll.
Oh, that's Joan Jett and the
Yeah,
Blackhearts.
Joan Jett.
Yeah.
You know, actually, Mark, I don't know if you've heard of those Guitar Hero video games. Have you ever heard of them?
Yeah.
I used to have those, and it was on the Guitar Hero Rock the '80s, and you get that guitar joystick, and
Yeah.
that's what you would use to play those games. And
Yeah.
that
I
song, "I
still
Love
do.
Rock and Roll," came on that song.
Yeah, I still do. I still got
I don't
those
even
games.
play that stuff no more. So
No, I haven't. I don't play much either anymore, but I still have it all. PS1, PS2,
I
PS3,
have
PS4.
PS2, I have Super Nintendo, and Nintendo 64.
Yeah, I got the 64. I don't have the Super Nintendo anymore.
I
Dad
have
still has
my
the
Super
Atari.
Nintendo. My brother wanted to sell it. I told him you could kiss my ass on that one because you ain't selling that one.
Yeah,
That is my prized possession. I've taken real good care of it, and there's no way in the hell I'm going to lose that Super Nintendo. No,
yeah,
thank you.
yeah. No, Dad's got the Atari. Wife's got the Wii and the Wii.
Yeah, well, I told my brother had sold my PlayStation and my Nintendo 64, and you know, I told him you sold those two things, but you are not selling my Super Nintendo.
I
Hey, Spray Booth, what's happening?
I
I,
uh, I
I,
airbrushed.
uh,
I airbrushed my PS3.
Hi, Spirit Boat Customs. How you doing?
Well, I got a Nintendo 64 back, and I still got my PlayStation 2. So the only
Yeah,
thing I need to order is two new joysticks, and that's it.
Yeah,
yeah.
you
Because
still can buy them, can't you?
oh yeah.
No, you can't find them in stores anymore. You have to order them
No, not
online now.
you gotta
Oh,
order them
okay.
online, but yeah, I airbrushed
What about
my
Facebook?
my
Facebook sells a
PS3
lot of
cover.
that stuff.
Yeah, but you don't know for sure if they're legit with their stuff. You never know. You know,
Yeah, I'm good. Spray Booth Customs.
we're
Thanks
doing
for
pretty
asking.
good. How about yourself? Hey, John,
Actually,
I'll be back up in a little while. I'm gonna get me a shower real quick. I'll be back in a little
okay.
while. Mark, it's good seeing you, man.
It doesn't have the headset on.
Yeah, I'll be back though.
Okay. I still got the in television, and I set it up for my son, and he couldn't believe. He goes, "Dad, you used to play this?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "They suck."
We lost Adrian.
I just gonna take a quick shower. Yeah, I still got the in television when the arcade first started on
Yeah,
machines. And I set it up for my son, and my son said, "Dad, you didn't play this when you were younger, did you?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "They suck." Well, the graphics got a lot better since then.
like I said, I airbrushed my PS3.
Oh yeah. Oh cool.
That's what I did with mine.
Huh. Cool. Yeah, I got the PS4 and the Xbox One,
So
I think.
I can honestly say nobody's got one like this.
No, no. It's a
It's a little dusty
unique
and dirty, but
PlayStation.
yeah, it's a little dusty and dirty, but I've also had it for quite a while too.
Yeah.
Needs a good cleaning.
Yeah, my television still works. I don't know how old it is, but it's got to be quite old.
What's that?
In television.
Oh yeah,
You put the cards in the remote, and then
Yeah.
you push the buttons on the remote that shows on the card.
It was like an upgraded version of the Atari, really,
Yeah,
built into
yeah,
the
yeah,
TV. It was built into the TV.
yeah. But it was pretty pricey when my parents bought it.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, so was the Atari back then. I mean, you
Yeah,
think about it, it was probably what $100 back then, but that was a
yeah.
lot of freaking money when that came out.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sega was good too.
And but nowadays, you try to buy an original Atari that works, and you're upwards of $1,200, if
Oh
not
yeah,
more.
yeah, yeah.
And Dad's got three of them,
Huh.
and they all three work, and he's got like 25 games or something for them with all the joysticks and the paddles. Because we used to, what is it, Breakout with the
Yeah.
colored rainbow across, and use the ball to break through it.
Right.
Night Driver, that little
Oh
car.
yeah.
Space
Yeah.
Invaders.
Terry's not doing too well, Rusty. Thanks for asking. I'll let him know that you asked about him. But he's not doing too well. He's waiting for a lung transplant.
Yeah,
So,
well, hopefully he gets that lung transplant before too long.
you have to go through all this testing first and whatnot, and
Oh, I know.
just to make sure that the lung is compatible to your body, things
Yeah,
like that. It's not that easy.
yeah, a lot of testing, but hopefully it works out for him.
Yeah. Yeah, that PayPal Me is very easy to set up, Mark. It's not that hard at all. If I can set it up, you can.
Yeah,
Yeah, just look
I'm gonna
for
have
it,
to look
PayPal
into it.
Me. Do a Google
Yeah,
search and you'll find it. And then what it'll do is it'll give your name and then a number beside it. And that's all you have
yeah.
to click on.
So, can you link that to like your YouTube channel and stuff, or do you
Yeah,
have
you
to
could,
post it all the
yeah,
time?
I got right on my page, on my channel page. Right in the corner.
Okay.
You see the banner, you'll see PayPal,
Yeah.
and that's
Oh,
PayPal
okay.
Me. Yeah. Yeah, you go put a links right in your settings.
Yeah, because I might put Patreon to sleep for now. Maybe reopen it later on once I'm monetized, kind of thing.
Right. Yeah,
Maybe
that
build it up.
Patreon that works on your perks too, eh? Like you
Yeah,
go put different perks on the bottom of your screen.
yeah,
But I gotta wait for that. Like once I get my PIN number, then I can activate my super chat and all that stuff.
yeah, yeah. I don't know if mine keeps growing the way it's been going
What do you
here.
mean,
Holy Christ.
Facebook Customs? What PayPal thingy? Are you talking about PayPal Me? I can do a search on it. I'll post the links right in the chat for it. There you go. It's very easy to set up. There you go, right there. It's only a couple steps. That's all you have to go through.
See, I've already got PayPal, so it's automatically brings me up to my login page.
Well, the PayPal Me?
Yeah. So it must be something within the PayPal system itself. So
Yeah,
it's probably just something I
yeah.
got to
Look at
further.
I think the right-hand corner. It's got options there.
Yeah, because it's taking me through the steps, but it made me log in because I've already got a PayPal account.
Yeah, I think you could do it through the PayPal account itself.
Yeah. So it's probably just
Yeah.
one of those options in there, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
See, right now it
Yeah.
wants me
It
to
has
add a photo.
like
Can't
donations
do that yet.
and whatnot, and then you just have to set it up in that aspect somewhere in there. I forget how exactly how I did it, but but it was
It
pretty
wants
simple.
says choose your link. Create a memorable link to share it to get paid.
Yeah.
So I create some sort of, you know, I'll finish setting that up later. Yeah, because I've
Okay.
already got PayPal, it made me
Yeah,
log
I
in.
know.
So
I
it's,
like if I was on my other
uh,
computer, I could show you exactly how I do it, but I
yeah.
don't have that
Well,
access.
I'm already halfway through it. It wanted
Yeah.
me to add a photo. I said not now, later, and now it wants me to create that link or whatever, that shareable link.
Yeah.
So I'll fill that all in later. I'll
Yeah.
start it. See what happens. If people want to donate, fine. If not, oh well. I'll keep going no matter what.
No, but it's a lot easier that way. That way, then you get an email if somebody does donate money to you
Yeah. Then you can
because
throw a
it's
shout
all
out for
connected
them.
to your email.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you can throw a shout out on one of the videos or even put their name in the end credits going, PayPal me help, donation, whatever, and their name
Yeah.
kind of thing. And this way it gives them credit that, hey, thanks, you didn't have to, but, you know,
Yeah.
muchly
Well,
appreciated
that's
kind of thing.
like well, once you're monetized, then you have to make different screens. So I'll thank you for your subscription and membership
Yeah.
fee and all that stuff.
That's what I said.
It's all a process.
Yeah, I might put my Patreon on sleep for now, and I'll
Yeah.
fill it up with stuff and fine tune it and everything, and then maybe later on, once I'm monetized, I might wake it up and say,
Yeah,
okay,
then you don't
it's
need
going
to
again.
Patreon. You can use the perks. You
Yeah,
get different perks, and then you set a
yeah,
limit how much each perk is going to cost a membership.
yeah, yeah. Like $1
That's
a
all
month
most.
gets your name up on your name shown. $3 gets you your name shown plus,
Yeah,
early access or something, and then
yeah.
$5 gets you this.
Like if it's a $3 membership, you do a shout out to that channel that becomes a member and things like that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I know how the PayPal works, but I think it's just I don't have enough subs yet for it to be viable. You
Right.
know what I mean? I think once you start hitting that 1,500 or 2,000 subs, then that's when PayPal or Patreon starts becoming viable.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you might be right because you're opening big door all through the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then same thing with merch. Once you start hitting the 5,000 subs, then you can start bringing merch in if you wanted to. I mean, with 500 people, how many of those people buy a shirt or a sticker or something, right?
Well, I
Like,
know
it's like
somebody.
not popular enough yet, is what it is, right?
Yeah, well, I
Once you're
know somebody.
popular
I,
enough,
I know somebody has like almost 5,000 subscribers, and he has merchandise on his channel, and he hasn't
yeah,
sold one thing yet.
yeah. That's what I mean. It's once you start hitting that 5 and 10,000 subs, then your merch starts being viable and stuff.
Yeah,
Because
it all
it's
depends what merchandise you have. Like if you got a picture of
yeah,
yourself, like I wouldn't want to look at myself for 24/7. It's bad enough.
yeah. Bad enough you got to wake up and say, "Son of a bitch, my eyes still work. I got to look at myself again. Damn it."
Yeah. Put my picture on a dartboard and start throwing darts at it.
You know, but yeah, I mean, your merch is always a touch and go thing, right? Do you make hats? Do you make shirts? Do you make stickers? Do you make key tags? Do you, what, right?
Yeah,
Coasters, you know.
yeah. Well, that's like me. Like I was thinking of like the mats that they use for building models on. That'd be
Yeah, like
ideal.
these self-healing
Yeah,
mats and stuff.
yeah. But with your
Yeah,
logo on it, with your logo on
yeah.
it, that'd be
But
cool.
see, doing that, you're limiting yourself to specific types of people, right? Like crafters, modelers, things like
Yeah,
that.
right,
Whereas, say, something like, a cozy for your drink, anybody's going to have a drink, pop, a beer,
right,
whatever it is, they're going to use a cozy, right? So now you're opened yourself up. A hat,
right.
a t-shirt, stickers, that's all everybody. Whereas you got to watch certain things are now targeted for certain types of people. Somebody that's, you know, I don't know, cooks all the time, they're probably not going to have a cutting mat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
So, so that's the thing with merch is you gotta find those things that people want, but will appeal to everybody.
Right, right,
Kind of thing.
right.
Making jars for with your logo or something on it. Well, how many people are going to use those jars?
Yeah, I'm trying to
Paintbrush
figure.
holders. You know what
I'm
I
trying
mean?
to
Like,
figure out how to make a better banner for my homepage. I don't know how to do that. I'm trying to figure it out. I know there's some
yeah,
programs you
it's
can get
tricky.
online or whatever.
Yeah, like there's a few things I use, but I think it's time to almost update mine
Right.
because I want to take off that tabletop Dungeoneers logo that I put on there because I'm not. I still chat with those guys and stuff, but I've moved away from doing tabletop gaming stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I want to just change it up, start making it a little more of my own. I put that on there when I kind of first started YouTube, right? So
Right.
you know, I'm no graphic designer, so you know what my banner is what it is.
See, it's Brave Boot Customs just set it up, PayPal me. Maybe you can explain it to Mark how it's set up.
Oh, I know how to set it
'Cause
up.
I'm
I'm
not
just
on
not
the
going to do it
computer, so I
well.
can't go through it. So.
Yeah, I'm just not going to do it while I'm sitting on
Oh
the
no,
mat.
no, no,
I'll do it.
no.
I'll do it later.
Yeah,
Do it later
I got
because
a lot of
I'm
things
about
you
probably
can.
halfway done already.
There are a lot of things you can add to
I'm
your
probably
channel.
halfway done. Yeah,
Okay, guys, give me money now.
yeah.
What, you gonna hold it up, Spray Booth Customs?
Just make a YouTube channel, and that's all you're doing is announcing who gave you money. You're not doing anything else. Not recording anything. Blah blah blah. Just yeah.
I think it
I'm sitting
would
here.
be a
I'm
good
gonna.
idea if you start getting like so many people donating that you give a
Yeah,
giveaway after a certain amount of time or something. You know what I mean? Just to
yeah.
show
Like
your appreciation of the people that done what they done to your channel for your channel anyways.
yeah. Well, that's where you need like shop cards and stickers and stuff that people that do donate. You could get their address or something and send them a sticker or something.
Yeah. Or a gift card.
Yeah.
Like I got
Depending on
I
different
got
different
lots of shop
levels, right?
cards still here. What's that?
Different levels of donation would get different things, right? Like if it's only
Yeah.
$5, well, okay, well here's a sticker. Well, if it's $20, well, here's a sticker and something else, or just as the higher the donation, the better the thing you'd send them.
Right, right. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Or, you know, if it's more frequent, say if they start donating $5 every month, you know, then it's like, okay, well, here, you know, after, you know, 3 months or 6 months, here's a $10 gift card to somewhere or something, you know. Gift cards are a little hard because, I mean, what if it's somebody in Australia that keeps donating? What do? You
Right.
know, it's hard to give them a gift card.
Oh,
Or
sorry
they're
to
in the
hear that,
States.
Graham. You're in the hospital? Wow. I hope it's not serious. He's in the UK, I
Rusty's
think.
got the race, no problem.
Yeah.
Rusty's got the race.
Yeah, Graham is in the hospital right now.
Well, what are you doing there?
I don't know.
Not supposed to be doing that.
I have no idea.
Not supposed to be there.
Yeah, I don't like hospitals myself. It's a pain in the ass. You can help. You can. What do you call that? GoFundMe, Rusty. That's what you can do. Some people do that, and then they help.
Ooh, that sucks.
Person that's
The
homeless
wife
or
just
whatever.
the wife just finished taking antibiotics for 10 days.
Oh yeah.
Man, she was crying and everything else. I mean, she was in some pain. That freaking, you know, infection and stuff in the tooth.
Yeah. Graham
I don't
has
wish
an
that type of
abscess
pain on
tooth.
any. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
wish that type of pain on anybody. Been there,
No,
done
no,
that.
especially if it's the back teeth. That's pretty hard.
Yeah,
Pretty bad. Like your wisdom
I
teeth or
think the wife.
whatever.
I, I think the wife, like once she was done with it, she's like, I'd rather give birth to another 5 kids before going through that again.
Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah. I bet.
Yeah, tooth pain is one of the worst. I mean, I'd probably rather be shot than freaking tooth pain again.
Yeah.
Shoot me in the arm or the leg, it's gonna hurt less
Yeah.
because there's nothing you can do. Because like Oragel and freezing and stuff, it doesn't take because of the abscess and the infection. You can't
Yeah.
freeze. That's why if you got an infection, a dentist won't do anything because the freezing won't take. You got to
Right,
get rid of the
right.
infection first,
Yeah.
right? So you're sitting there with that pain until the antibiotics and stuff start kicking in and start getting rid of it. There's
Yeah.
nothing you can do. Tylenol 3, freaking nothing helps.
No, no, no. That's for sure.
At least you get shot in the leg. I mean, good shot of morphine and you're feeling good for the rest of the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, he's got a high temperature.
yeah. That's the infection and stuff. The body's trying to fight it.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't remember the last time I had a toothache. It must have been quite a while ago.
Well, you got to have teeth for that, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
If your teeth are aching, you just take them out, put them on the counter, and say, "Fuck you, I'm done for the day."
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
My dad doesn't even have teeth anymore. He got them all pulled. Said, "Fuck this, done with that."
Yeah,
He's got
I
he's
had
got
chemicals
dentures,
go
but
in my mouth and it just broke off my teeth. That's how I
yeah,
lost my teeth.
yeah,
Working in a
mine
factory.
are bad too. Mine are bad too. One of these days, I'm gonna go get them all done. Bye bye. See you later. Have a good day.
Yeah, dentures are not cheap anymore, I tell you that.
No, I think it cost Dad like 2,500 for each,
Yeah. Oh
like
yeah, it's
top
a
model.
crazy amount now.
So it was almost 5 grand by the time it was said and done.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite pricey now.
He's supposed to get them refitted because I don't know why, but when they did the mold right after they pulled the teeth when everything is
Right.
all swollen.
Yeah, yeah,
So now that he's got them, everything's all loose.
yeah. Yeah, the
So
worst part is the bottom denture.
yeah,
That is the worst.
he said he was supposed to go back in for refit, but he said screw it. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, his gums are tough enough now that he eats pretty much anything, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's cool, Rusty. But yeah, you can go GoFundMe and then you just put the person's name. That's where the donation is going to. That's how you can do that. I've done that
Yeah.
for a child that had cancer at the age of 5, so I know how it works. That must have been the worst experience for me. I had to go with my friend. He lost his son at the age of 6 from having cancer behind his tonsils. So it was pretty bad.
Hey guys, I think I'm gonna head out here.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, no, thanks for being out there for the pop in on too.
Yeah. Well, let me know if you have any problems with that PayPal me and I'll walk you through it on the other computer.
Yeah, I'll finish it
Well,
up
I
here.
don't know if you
Should be
would have
pretty
any
easy.
problems. I think it's only like 3 steps to it because you
Yeah,
already got the PayPal already. So
that's
it's
right.
somewhere on that site, that PayPal,
Yeah,
somewhere on there.
I'm already half done
Yeah. Okay.
because it wants me to make that link to be able to share.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm at that step right now. So once I
Okay. And
leave
then
here, I'll
when you go to the studios, it'll
yeah,
say you go to studios and you go to settings, and then
yeah,
it'll go down to uh, basic information or whatever, or
yeah, and
your,
you just add it there, just
yeah,
like your Instagram and
yeah,
all that shit.
yeah, and then it'll show up on your banner.
Yeah,
That's all you
yeah,
gotta do.
and then
I'm
you just
sure you'll figure it out, Mark.
yeah, and you just post the link here when you want to, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
and then you pin it.
yeah,
You pin it to the top so it stays on the top.
yeah,
Like you right click, and then it
yeah,
says pin message, and then that's all you do.
yeah. All right, well, you have a good night. Talk to
Yeah, you
everybody
too.
later on, and hopefully I'll have
Okay.
a video out on this here on Thursday.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, I'll look forward to it.
all right, talk to you all later.
Okay, later. Well, it looks like it's going to be an early night. Oh, there's 10 people in the house. That's cool. Yeah, so that's what I'll do. I'll do the build along for the 55 Chevy. I will record it and then post the video later. I might do one tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. All depends how far I get. If I can get my lazy butt to in gear to, I don't know. Spray Booth Customs, he lives with his mom, and I think his mom has some health issues, so he keeps an eye on her while after he probably took the shower. I have no idea. He said that the last time and he never came back, so I don't know. I have no idea. He's in Texas, so that's all good. That's all good. Yeah. Yeah, I think his mom is in her 80 years old or something. So, yeah. People in the States, that's what they do. They look after their in-laws or their own parents or whatever. They live all in the same household over here. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start uh, doing more of the bars now that I got the front end cut out from the engine compartment. I might have one of the doors. Wow. Yeah, I had a great grandfather, Spray Boot Customs. He was 104. They found lung cancer on him 20 years before that, and they said, well, if you don't get this surgery and have your lung cancer removed, you'll only have 3 months to live. He lasted till he was 97. No, 104. And the only reason why he died, he fell out of bed, and his bones are very brittle at that age. They just went all through his organs. That's how he died. Yeah, I got a long life to go to Spray Booth Customs. I might even be building models still until I'm about 90 years old still. Who freaking knows? I'll be still on YouTube at 90 years old. It'll take me a while to get my computer fired up and walk to it at 90 years old. Yeah, yeah. But that's how my great grandfather passed away. Yeah, built till you drop. That's right, Spady Boo Customs. I've been doing it for 50 plus years now. I always had model kits. I might have, stepped away for a couple months or, you know, something like that, but I kept going with it. I don't do as much as I used to. Like I can't sit for long periods of time working on a model. I have to keep busy, if you know what I mean. Yeah, amen. Yeah, yeah. Rusty's going to be racing slot cars till he's 92. He's going to have a walker at the time, and he won't race the same day. It'll take him the next day to get to the racetrack. Yeah, Lowell to the plastic guard. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had a real big spray booth custom spray booth at one time, and I wish I never sold it because it had a really good suction fan on it. Now I got one of these briefcase spray booths. They work okay, but it's not as good as the one I had. Yeah, I had a 300 CFL, so it was pretty strong. As long as you can pull the trigger. No, you're gonna have Mary hold the controller while you push the trigger. Yeah, so do I, Spray Boot Customs. So do I. I use 2K Clear on my model, so I know where you're going. I have to close my bedroom door and not go in my bedroom for the rest of the day. So I know that. Yeah, with clears. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it could be pretty potent. Thanks, Alexis, dude. I'm glad you are enjoying yourself. That's what it's all about, right? That's what it's all about. Oh, you sure that's not going to suck you up, Spray Booth Customs too, or take your model up? Oh, sorry to hear that, Graham. That really sucks, man. I hope you get well soon. I hope you get well soon, man. Spray book customs. Yeah, you trying to be a flying nun or something, or what? Yeah, I had one of those squirrel cage blower fans, and that thing, it was humongous, man. It was heavy too, on the back of the spray booth. It was heavy. Yeah, I have an email. There you go. Spray booth customs. There you go. Yeah, there's my email. POL_John@hotmail.com. Huh, you marked up for Camaro. Rusty. What am I gonna do with you? You're gonna try to get one of the other doors, one of the doors, cut open tomorrow. I'm hoping. But I tell you, like, if you look at, if you look at it, I have to cut it like here along this window frame. So I gotta watch the A pillar that I don't freaking damaged it when I open the doors on it. Should have picked a different car to open the doors, but oh well. I've done it before, but what happens is when you open doors on that specific model, like a '55 Chevy, uh, you, you get like sometimes you get a gap. Sometimes you're lucky you don't get a gap. But I hate when you have a gap, then you have to fill up that gap again with plastic, which really sucks. Okay. I'll look forward to that spray booth customs. I'll see your email. If you like a shop card from a spray booth customs, put your address to my email, and I'll send you a shop card if you like. And Rusty, the same way. If you want a shop card, send me your address, or I'll wait until that Christmas card. If you plan to send me a Christmas card, then I'll. Oh yeah, what did you do? Piss on it? No, I'm just kidding. Ugh. Yeah, Rusty and Mary, if you like a shop card from me, more than welcome. There's my email in the chat. Just send me your address and I will send you a shop card. No problem. And since Spraybook Customs wants to donate, he can always donate to me. I won't turn anything down. Way to go, Mary. That shows Rusty not to mess with you. What happened to is excuse me, is Jared still in here or no? Is Jared still in here or no? She tried to kill your car, eh? Wonder if Jared's still in here, the model shop guy. Sorry about that. Freaking breathe in, went through the wrong hole, I guess. She might still do it, Rusty. Might try to kill your car. Oh, 11 people now. Thanks for all coming. I really appreciate it. Shows you support to my channel. It's a good thing. Oh, John Claus is still here. Were you working on something right now, John Claus, or you just popping in and out? Okay, okay, Rusty. I'll be still here for a little while longer. Anyways, as soon as I get my voice back, frick, I almost lost my voice. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't be able to do these hangouts for a couple of days. That'd be something, eh? Yeah, I bet you will, Mary. I bet you will. I bet you will. Okay. Yeah, it's best to smoke outside. I I smoke in my own place because I'm by myself, but I can imagine if it's two people or more all smoking, and it is pretty irritating. It's very irritating. Oh, cool. You doing a full custom on it, John, or are you just building out of the box? Which is good. You know, like I'm not knocking anybody that builds out of the box. You know, everybody their own. Oh, you've been painting it, Mary? Are you doing the interior orange and black or orange and gray? Or what you doing? We can't smoke even on the property, even in car, nor can I company. Oh, because, what are you in a rental, Rusty? You're in a rental place? Or you don't own your house? Yeah, yellow is a hard color to paint, though. Everybody says black, but I always found yellow. Yellow is hard to paint. That's what I find, anyways. I don't know. I could be wrong. Yeah, a lot of places are like that, Rusty. You can't smoke on the property or close to the car. Orange and black, I can't do yellow because yellow sneaks straight through it. Yeah, yeah. With yellow, you got to put like a base underneath, Mary, so that way you don't see through it. What kind of whip you got, John Paul? Oh, I'm doing the '55 Chevy Lexus. Like that. And this is the motor. That's what I'm doing. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, a lot of apartments are like that here too, Mary. I've been in this place 9 years now, so they can't tell me that I can't smoke inside. Because I did it I got in here before they regulate the smoking part. I'm not sure, Lexus dude. I was thinking like the color shift paint, like a purple a black. So when the light shines on it, it shows purple and it shows black in certain areas. That's what I'm thinking. It's gonna have open doors on it, open trunk, and open hood, like a flip front end hood with the fenders. Yeah, I do that sometimes too. Yeah, spray booth customs. Yeah, you just follow along, Lexus dude. I'll be recording it and then posting the videos on my channel. So watch out for a video on it. Probably in a couple days because it takes a while to just open the doors on this because they're kind of a pain. You have to take your time with it. Might even look good with two-tone color shift paints. I don't know. I have to check and see what color shift paints they have out there. Yeah, I think the Lexus dude, you can post your links in the chat. Let me pull up the YouTube. Yeah, you can post your links in the chat, Lexus dude. And spray booth customs, you're already moderator in there. Yeah, you have a wrench, Lexus dude. You have a wrench. Oh, let's see. No, you have a wrench, Lexus dude. Yeah, you have a wrench, Lexus dude. See? Told you. Told ya. I don't remove people that come in here on a regular basis. I only remove the ones that don't come here very often. But you're pretty well here, pretty well all the time. So yeah, you were screwing around with the front tires on it, Rusty. Just be honest. We know ya. We know ya. Okay, no problem, Alexis, dude. It's all good. Yeah, I know. I've got a laptop like that, Alexis, dude, and the thing is only like I don't know 6 months old, and I don't know why. I don't do much on it, and I don't have anything downloaded on it, so yeah. I think Mary, you better watch Rusty. I think he's doing some bad stuff to your slot cars. You better freaking keep an eye on him. You never know. Yeah, whenever you clear that up, Rusty, you can always call me. You got my number now, so. Yeah, I still got the AFX track spray boot customs. Mine is dated back from the 60s, so. Hi, Ken10, how's it going? Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by, man. I'm still playing your playlist, Ken10, right now. I said I was going to do it tomorrow, but I already started doing it. So I hope it helps you with your watch hours. But you got to watch it with the watch hours. YouTube has a tendency to hold some back from you, so you might have way more than it says on your homepage. So I don't know why they do that because I'm only supposed to have 4,000 watch hours, and I got 5,400 somewhere around there. No problem, Canton. Anytime. You want me to play your playlist for the rest of the week? I'll do that. Not a problem. I'll play it on my other computer, and then I'll play it on my laptop tomorrow. That way it's different. Because I think as soon as they see the same IP address, then they won't give you the watch hours. Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah, I remember those tracks, Rusty. They're pretty cool. I miss the old days. They had some freaking pretty neat toys too. They used to have these drag cars in sizzlers, and you put the like like a strip inside by the wheel, and you pull on it and you let it go down the street. Pretty freaking wild. Yeah, yeah. Just just don't pay attention to the watch hours because you might have more than actually says because they hold so many back. I don't know why they do that, but they did that with me. So, which didn't make any sense because everybody was sharing my playlist. Like, there was quite a few people playing my playlist, and the numbers weren't going up. And then all of a sudden, I got my 4,000. And sure enough, they said, "Oh, you're over 5,000 watch hours." Oh, cool, Lexus, dude. Maybe you can join in. You know, I've got a lot of how-tos on my channel. How to airbrush folk art paint and all sorts of stuff. Just check the playlist. There's a lot of how-tos in there. You know, that helps you out, and and I don't. It's not a big expense on the material I use. And probably for you, the model kits are a lot cheaper than for us Canadians. I tell you that. Yeah, just check on the how-tos. Once I get my membership thing going, I'm gonna put the how-tos as private, and it's only gonna be to members only. I'll have to check that out, Alexis, dude. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'll check it out after this live stream is over. Okay, I will check it out. I will check it out. I will check it out for you. Yeah, I got like over 400 videos on my channel. I never thought I had that many. It's freaking crazy. But I got quite a few how-tos on there, Lexus. All for the taking. They're simple, they're easy, it's very explanatory, and I show a description on the packages I bought and what I use for everything. So I'll check that out definitely for sure. Okay, I will check that out, Alexis. Just trying to find somebody to make me a new banner for my channel. That's all I'm looking for. Yeah, Mary does 125 scale, all the cars. She does lot cars and she builds out of the box. Well, you're lucky, John Claus, because there's a lot more money here. Yeah, I will. I'll check it out. I'll make sure that I share it out, you know, because I'm sure the molecule community probably didn't even know that you built models. So, yeah, and if you want to send me money for Christmas, there's the pin on the top. Anybody that can do it. Yeah, I think the 82 Dodge van here is probably about 60, maybe $65. Oh wow, cool. Yeah, I got some diecast Lexus, dude. I've got a couple of drag cars, 1/18 scale, like Dick Landy and Bill Jenkins. I got a few of them. Some of them it could be pretty pricey though, especially the drag cars, like the older drag cars. Yeah. I'm surprised they're not making a new movie of that, Mary, of Fast and Furious. I think since that Paul guy passed away, I don't think the movie's been doing very well after that. It's been Van Diesel in the last one. Cool. I'm gonna have to check that out, Lexus, dude, for sure. If you would like, yeah, if you would like to donate for Christmas, there's a pin on the top. That'd be greatly appreciated. 6 people now. Must have lost a few people. That's all right. I'll stay on here for a little while longer. John Claus, you can post your links to the chat. You will like. Hey. Oh, thanks, Fluffy. Looking for Christmas money. If you want, you can click that links on the pin on the top, which will be greatly appreciated. Thank you, Fluffy. Thanks for coming. You want to buy more or you want to connect more, Alexis, dude? Yeah, that's the way to build up your channel, Spray Boot Customs. Yeah, I hear you, Alexis, dude. I'm on welfare right now, so I hear you. I hear you. I retire in June, in which I'll get my old age pension, which I'll be pretty good then. Yeah, I think a lot of people are struggling these days. It's just the way the world is going right now. Yeah, it does help, Spray Boot Customs. I'm gonna, what I'm gonna do is Spray Boot Customs. If I think about it after I'm done the stream, I will post your links to your channel on my community page, on my homepage, and then give you more subscribers that way. So I'll promote your channel, in other words. I've done that through Rusty, I think, too. Yeah, yeah, I hear you, Fluffy. It's bad, especially around this time of year, around Christmas. Oh yeah? Oh, okay. Okay, I wasn't too sure. Yeah. My son, he likes playing that game, Need for Speed and Grand Theft Auto. That's what he likes playing. Okay, I will check my other computer. I don't have email connected on this laptop, and it's in another room, so I will check it. I'm not sure. I know the movie, Rusty, but I can't recall. Can't recall. Rusty, you ever seen that movie, Tomboy? That was a good movie. That girl was a mechanic. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I play Citrus rules. Call of Duty, I played majority of them, but I don't play that Warzone. I suck at that game. Yeah, here too, Fluffy. They're building condos here, and they start at $2 million. Crazy. Oh yeah, Battlefield. Yeah, yeah, that's a good game too. I like playing Assassin's Creed and God of War. I like playing that. Things like that. Yeah, John Claus, you can post your links. You're a moderator, I think. Hold on. No, it's hard to see. Yeah, that's what I'm on right now, Fluffy. Fixed income. I'm on welfare at the moment, so yeah, that's how you do it. Oh, there's nine people in the house. 9 people in the house. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. It's all good. I don't know if I could find his channel. Post your channel again, and I'll just see if I can find it, John Claus. And then I'll post the links for you. I know it's JK something. Oh, you got it now? Okay. JRK. Okay, I got it. I got it. Here's John Claus's channel. There you go. There's John Claus's channel. Please subscribe to this guy. Yeah, you're right there, Fluffy. Same problem here. You're right there. Oh, 10 people in the house. Cool. I'll have to give him a jacket, I think. Okay, Fluffy, you can post your links. You can post your links, Fluffy, if you want. No, they don't. No, they don't. Don't matter where you live, Fluffy. Just the way the world is going right now. You can post your links if you want, Fluffy, if people want to connect to you. Oh, thanks, Spray Proof Customs. That'd be great. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Fluffy. We're all here as a family and friends, among friends. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Well, it seems like we're getting a lot of people in here in the last 10 minutes, which is good. Yeah, Fluffy. Uh, yeah, you put the wrong links, Fluffy. You posted my links to my channel. Yeah, he posted it. He posted it at my link. Hello, can you hear me now? I lost my audio. Okay, I gotta go then. No, I lost my audio. No. You can hear me now? Oh, you can hear me now? Oh, okay. Yeah, I had to change the settings again. I don't know why. Freaking does that all the time. Yeah, I see that now. I see the bar going like this. So I know. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, it sounds better? Well, maybe I should keep it at this setting. I don't know. You have to play around with it sometimes. Thanks, Alexis, dude. Yeah, you mentioned that earlier. Thanks. I appreciate that. Oh, it's louder? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, okay. Okay, now I get better audio, I guess. Well, the votes are in about this 55 Chevy build-up, and I'm going to do exactly what you people ask. I will be doing a build series, probably be about 24 parts, just like my Colt. So, and just let you know it's going to be a long series. So, okay, I'll do that from now on. Thanks, Lexus, dude. If that's the case, then I'll just leave it here. Oh, 11 people in the house. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, I always liked the 55 Chevy spray booth customs. I had a 55 Chevy. I raced it back in the day, back in the 70s. So I always loved them. I used to drive the car to the track and drive home. Had the slicks in the back seat, and away you go. That's how you did it back in the old days. Yeah, I gotta stay for a little while longer. Spray booth customs. Not a problem. I got nothing else to do. Oh, that'd be cool, Rusty. That'd be cool. Yeah, the 55 Chevy was, I got it from my dad, Canton, and I built it into a gasser. I used to race it every weekend. Yeah, 12 now. Cool. Huh. Cool. Yeah, I don't know what time it is where the Fluffy is. No idea. It's 10:24 here. So, oh, there's 12 people in the house. Wow. We're just rocking and rolling here. Rocking and rolling. Oh, you don't want me to sing, then everybody will leave. Oh, wow. Oh, you live in California? Oh, okay, Las Vegas. Okay. Yeah, I bet you do, Kenton. I miss my 55. The, those vehicles back in the day were built like tanks. True tanks. They would have a new car right now. They would destroy the new car. All you would have is a little scratch on your bumper. You're gonna paint eyeballs on the truck just like the movie Cars, Rusty? Yeah, I got the 55 Chevy from my dad. He passed it down to me, and I had a slant six in it, and I pulled it up, put a 427 in it. Yeah, it's something like Cars. The car from Cars, the movie. That's cool. No, 11 here, Rusty. 11 here. Maybe on the YouTube channel. Uh, yeah, 8. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I think the Restream is a little slow. Yeah, it's probably going to drop down shortly. That happens. Yeah, I like 55 and I like the 57s. I didn't care too much for 56s, Ken 10. Mine was pearl blue and pearl white and it had badass written on the side of it. No, I don't think so either, John Claus. I know which one you had. I know exactly which one you had. Yeah, the YouTube is very, very slow because I go there and I see the comments, and comments are just gradually going like slow motion, almost like a turtle. Now it's 10. I like the 56 Ford actually, Ken 10. The Crown Victoria. That's one I like. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah. Yeah, it was so funny, like when I go to the gas station back in the day, and the gas attendant comes to my car and goes, "Well, where's the gas tank?" Yeah, I know which one it was, John Claus. I had that kit quite a while ago. Yeah, and Ken 10, when I had that 55 Chevy, everybody came beside me. They didn't want to race me. I had uh, I had Velocity stacks sticking out of the hood and fender well headers, so. They don't want a chance racing me. Not for the deed to their car, that's for sure. Yeah, yeah, it would be. Yeah, they're a nice ride. I'm not a big Ford fan, Ken 10, to be honest with you. I'm a big Chevy and a Mopar guy, personally. Yeah, yeah, that'd be cool, Rusty. Yeah. No, I'm not a big Ford guy, Ken 10. I had a Mach 1 Mustang 69, and it was the worst car I ever owned. Yeah, it was a beast. I was pushing 1100 horse, Ken 10, for the street. I like the Shelbys. I like the Shelbys, Spray Blue Customs. But I had a 69 and Mach 1 Mustang, and I had a 429, do 4 barrels on it. That's how it came from the factory. And to change the spark plugs, you had to jack the car up, pull the tires off, and change the spark plugs that way. That's the only way you could change them. Yeah, yeah. If you want to find a Ford, just go to the junkyard, Canton. You'll find lots of them there. Yeah, yeah. I own a '68 Charger and I own a '68 Dart at one time. Oh yeah, I sure did, Rusty. Sure did. When I build mine, I'm going to build it totally different. I'm going to build it as a drag car, but a pro stock car, not with the motor in the back. Yeah, yeah. They had an old saying. They had an old saying about Fords. Uh, fuck on, uh, fuck on rain day and fuck on race day. That's what they have to say about Fords. I had a Gremlin once with a 401 in it. That thing boogied, man. I'm not a big AMC person, but that Gremlin was freaking hot on the road, I tell you. Yeah, fix or repair daily. Yeah, yeah, they're bad. They're bad for starting in the rain or cold weather or spray boot customs. They're known for it. I don't know if they fixed the problem now, but holy shit, they were bad back in the day. They were bad back in the day, I tell you. Yeah, I had a '68 Charger, and the guy that bought it for me, he still has it till this day. Tried to buy it back from him, no freaking way. No, no. When I sold it, I lost it. It was all black. Yeah, well, junk laws, you don't have to build it as a rear engine wheel stander or whatever. You can also always build it stock, or you could build it as a super stock or a pro stock. Put the motor in the front. All you need is a Duster underpan, like AMT Duster, the 71 Duster kit. Yeah, they were nice. Now you're talking spray boot customs. Now you're talking. They're big bucks though to buy one. A real one, I mean. Anything Mopar or like the old Chevys that were convertibles, they are pricey too. Just watch the Barrett Jackson auction, you'll see them all the time. They auction them off. Holy crap, they're very pricey. Yeah, a lot of those instructions from AMTs are crap, Rusty. NPC is worse. The monograms and revolves are pretty good, instruction wise, or Tamiya kits. They're really good. And Trumper is a really good model kit. Very well detailed. Yeah, I know. I know. Just pay attention to the instructions, John Claus, when you start working on it. That's all. You just pay attention to it. The instructions could be a little bit, off the rocker, a little bit, if you know what I mean. Yeah. At least us type of people, Rusty, we have imagination. The young generation don't have no imagination whatsoever anymore. Yeah, I checked that out. Pretty wild, Spray Blue Customs. Have you ever seen that 68 Charger that's a pro touring car and it was all carbon fiber body panels? Did you ever see that? Yeah, I have John Claus. It's not a bad kit. It's an AMT kit, isn't it? I've got the kit somewhere. I was just looking in my closet. God, got a lot of projects to go. Yeah, it goes together pretty good. John Claus. Oh, cool. You must like NASCAR racing, Rusty, or you like the older NASCAR racing. You don't care for the newer stuff. I like the old NASCAR races. My son, he loves Richard Petty. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh, cool. That's cool. Yeah, Pintos were bad for gas tanks. Back in the day, they had a tendency to explode if they had impact in the back. So when you hit them in the back, then they will explode. So yeah, they are spray boat customs. I owned uh I owned a '68 Charger, '68 Dart, uh, '71 Barracuda. So I own a few of them. Yeah, yeah, it'd be nice if you can get a club going around where you live, Rusty, and race other people. That'd be cool. That'd be freaking awesome. I watch it for sure. That'd be really cool. Yeah, spray booth customs like Vegas. I got 26 Vegas in my stash. You think I got enough? I haven't built one yet. Well, I built one, yeah, a USA one. That's the only one I built. Pro stock car. Yeah. Yeah. I, actually, that is the most I've got out of one kit. Well, different years, of course. It's not the same year, but yeah, because they had a lot of Vegas in a drag racing world back in the day. Vegas, Chevelles, Novas, Cudas. Yeah, I didn't buy the Bill Jenkins Vega that just came out just recently. Yeah, I had it. I my dad had a '77 Pinto, and he drove me to work one time, and sure enough, somebody hit him in the back end, and it missed the gas tank by about that much. No word of a lie, we would have been burned to a crisp. Yeah, they were bad for that. They were a safety hazard. They were saying the Pintos. That's probably why a lot of people that had the Pintos later, they made drag cars out of them. So they don't have to worry about somebody hitting them in the back end because there's nobody behind them when they're racing. Oh yeah. If you want a good Charger kit, John Claus, get the Pro Modeler one. That is a gorgeous kit. Or the 70 Charger. Uh, Donnie's Charger, 70 Charger. That's a nice Charger too. Both nice kits, really nice kits. Very well detailed. Yeah. Well, see, when I used to drag race, it was basically everybody help each other. Now they don't do that. You're in the finals, you break a fan belt or anything, put your car back on the trailer, go home. That's the way it is now. Yeah, yeah. Any of the Pro Modeler kits are good spray booth customs. Any of them. Just like if you buy a 57 uh, uh, Chevy, 57 Chevy, buy the Black Widow. That's an excellent kit. Like you don't have to build it as a NASCAR, you can build it stock too. That's a very nice kit. It's a nice, it's a great Charger kit. I built both of them quite a few times. That's a Dick Landy car and a few others. Like I love building the drag cars. As you can see, but I do build other things. Like I built street rods and Pro Street and things like that. Yeah, they're on my channel. Spray Boot Customs. Yeah, I did a 70 Charger as Dick Landy's car and a 68 Charger as a Dick Landy car. Yeah, I don't have any in this room right now. Just hold on. That's one I built quite a while ago. Oh, oh. See? It's fully wired. But that's one I built a while ago. They never built a model kit of this. I changed the hood myself to accommodate the car he raced back in the day. But as you can see, I then made my own oil pan with the tie rod going right through the oil pan. That's the way he had it. Thanks. I built this like 20 years ago. So here's another one. Sox and Martin car. See, I scratch built the oil pan too on this one. It's got the tie rod going right through the dry shaft. And there's the engine. And it's fully wired. There's a gasser I did about 30 years ago. It's called a Misfit. And there's the motor. It's also fully plumbed. And I'll show a couple more tomorrow. Oh, here's one. I'll show you right now. And this is a little Chevette. That's fully wired. Yeah, I got, I've got some kits I built 40 years ago, Spray Booth Customs. There's a Gremlin. And it's fully tubbed, as you can see. And here's a Studebaker. I did this 50 years ago. It's got a Viper motor in it. Yeah, that's only part of it. Spray Booth Customs. I got probably about 4 display cabinets here. So And here's a Pinto. Somebody was asking about Pintos. And that's Bonnie Burkett. And this is painted with nail polish. And there's the motor, fully wired. I'll show you one more. And this is a Pro Street Chevy truck. And that's like color shift paint. And this is folk art paint. You can see that it's blue and purple. And I don't know if you can see the interior, but I did foam padding for the dash and for the seats. And I made my own tubs. And this was a long box. And I made it into a short box. And there's the motor. You see the dashboard there in the picture, but I put the linkage and everything on it. Yeah, here's the underneath. And those pipes are all soldered. And mufflers are scratch built. I show that on my channel. And one more. I built this back in 76, I think. That's a Maverick. Oh, thanks. Thanks everybody. And here's the motor, and it's fully plumbed. I've been wiring motors for quite a while now, so I used to use thread back in the day, but this is all brushed paint. So yeah, I built a tractor and trailer for this too, but I got it in the other room, so I'll show that sometime. I might as well show it to you. One more. That's almost like show and tell. Here's a 72 GTO. It's an MPC kit. And I used the chassis and engine bay from the AMT 69 Olds. And it fits like a glove. You didn't have to make any alterations whatsoever. And this is painted with automotive paint. There's the motor. And fully wired. And he's got a for sale sign in the window. I guess one more won't hurt. I think everybody knows this car. Jungle Jim. Ultra wheelbase. Funny car. It's a scratch-built chassis. And there's the motor. Interior is all scratch-built. There's the motor. Parshe's wired. Well, that's it for show and tell. I hope people enjoy it. There. I'm always scared to grab some of these older ones because they have a tendency to break apart. There we go. So what do you think? Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's a Jungle Jim's Spray Boot Customs. That was his very first car. His Ultra Wheelbase 66. That's resin body. That's nail polish too. That paint. Yeah. Oh, thanks, John Claus. I really appreciate that. No, I airbrush. Spray Boot Customs. Airbrush. I got a couple here. Go ahead. Okay. Got a couple there. See that? Got a couple airbrushes. I got about 10 airbrushes. Yeah, that's AH. I don't spray bomb because I live in a small complex. My place that I live at is only 400 square feet. So with the airbrush, you don't get a lot of overspray. So yeah, I use this Patch AH. This one here is like 40 years old, and it works like is a workhorse. No, I don't have no Badger. I have Awada, and I have Grex, and I have the Patch AH. Oh yeah, wow, yeah. Gilbert Mondragon on YouTube, he has quite a few too. Oh yeah, I heard of them. Yep. Yeah, Binks. Yeah. I have like detail airbrushes, but I always go back to my Pache H. I find it one of the best airbrush, easy to clean, you know. And like I said, I paint, nail polish, enamel, lacquer, whatever, you know. And I do it because I don't know if you know it, but when you spray metallics, it's hard to get all the metallics out of the airbrush no matter how many times you clean it. So that's the reason why I have so many different ones. But you probably know that for yourself. Yeah, I have a Pache Teflon too. I use every airbrush for different purposes. I use my Pache H the most of the time. Even with a 2K clear, I use my Pache H. Yeah, that is the problem, you know, like if you have like metallics or flakes or whatever, it's very hard to get out of the airbrush, no matter how many times you clean it. It's still a bit there. You can notice it once you airbrush another model, then you'll see some of the metallic in the paint, and you don't want it. But the Pass AH, I find it doesn't matter. You gotta pretty well spray almost anything, and it's easy to clean. Doesn't take long to clean it. Some people say, "Oh, it takes so long." Well, then you got the wrong airbrush. The double action takes a little bit longer to clean, but it's all good. I use like my Awada, my double action one. I use that basically for metals and metal paints and whatnot. Yeah, they're expensive for parts too. The Stenbeck. And I just got this in the mail. I got this in the mail. And it's chrome paint. Chrome metal. I did these rims. I did it with this paint. And I brush it on. But you dab it on. That way it flows the right way. But if you want to try chrome paint, you got to try this, man. This is great. Great stuff. You don't have to put it over black either. I got 2 bottles of that. No, no, that you don't have to. No, no, no. That is straight. I stripped the chrome and then I painted it with a brush. You can paint it with a brush or airbrush, one of the two. And if you want to use an airbrush, they got also made for airbrushing, and you don't have to mix it. But that you have to, because it's a brush on paint. But I did this one. And I did this one. Yeah, I have Spray Boot Customs. And what I don't like about Spatex or Alclad, uh, if you handle it too much, forget it. I've handled this rim, I don't know how many times, and it won't rub off. Green stuff, green stuff, green stuff chrome. That's what it is. Just hold on. I will post the links in the chat, and then you can check it out. Here you go. Here you go. There's the links right there. It's like $7, somewhere in there for one bottle. They made a mistake on my order, so they sent me 2 bottles. Or if you could get it on eBay, get it on eBay. It was cheaper. I don't know. See, for me to order from eBay, I don't know about you, but I get charged import charge because I'm in Canada. Yeah, probably. Or Amazon. Amazon probably sells it too. That and use ex- extreme metal from AK. I use that too. Wow. Yeah, I don't live too far from Hamilton either. I live about 45 minutes from Hamilton. Oh, you won't regret it. I tell you, it's worth the money. It's worth it, and it'll last a long time. Like because when you brush it on, you just dab it. But they got one, and it's got the green label on it. It says airbrushing. Now that one, you don't have to mix it. You just put it through your airbrush. Yeah, I've got the whole L-clad line, and I don't like it. I don't like it all because if you handle it too much, forget it. Forget it. It's not a very durable L-clad. That's what I find, anyways. Yeah, and when you airbrush it, you just mist it on. That's all you do. You don't have to use black underneath it. AK Extreme Metals is the same way. I've got the whole line of them too, and they're pretty good, especially for the aluminum and steel and things like that. Yeah, and do a review on your channel. You know, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna experiment more with it, and because everybody, been using those monotone pens. Yeah, I love the AK line. I like the Vallejo type paints. I like the Vallejo. I don't like the Vallejo metal paints. They're not uh, they're not very good. I've got the whole line of the metal paints, and to me, it looks too flat. It's not glossy at all. Yeah, there was somebody on Facebook that was, and there's also a YouTube channel. That guy that reviews all paints and tools and things like that, and he shows how it's done with the paints, the different types of paint, and he had a video on it, and he recommended it highly. I find once you find something that works for you, then you won't change. Yeah, they no the Vallejo. He's if I can find it. These ones. They're Vallejo metal finishes. Yeah, Barbados Rex. That's right, Josh. Thanks. I couldn't remember his name. Yeah, I couldn't remember his name. No, the Vallejo metal paints I don't like. I've got the whole line of them. Spray Booth Customs. They're flat. These are the ones. These are the other ones I use. These are the other ones I use. Extreme metal. These are the ones I use too. But the Vallejo metal paints, they're too flat. Maybe if you put a gloss coat on it, it'd be different, but I don't know. You have those ones? Yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah, I use them quite often. And what you pay for Alclad, like you would think they would be more durable. Some people have good results with it, but I never did. I never did. Yeah, Josh, I didn't know you were doing BG uh, interview in BG. I just saw that later on Facebook. Sorry you missed it. Okay, thanks. Yeah, that'd be great, Spray Book Customs. That'd be greatly appreciated. So what airbrush do you like using the most, Spray Book Customs? Or do you just like them all? Yeah, I saw that. I just saw it a while ago, Josh. I had your bell clicked on it, but I never got a notification. Oh, cool, cool. Oh, you like the Badger? Yeah, a lot of people do. The Badger's been around for quite a while, so they're easy to get parts for. Apache H is not bad either. The Rex is a little different, and the Wadas are, they're not cheap either, part wise. Yeah, I heard that's a good airbrush. I heard good things about it. Gilbert Mondragon, I think he uses that a lot in the Soltar or whatever from Badger. He uses that a lot, but that's more for detail work. Oh, some people in the house. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all coming. Yeah, I was just showing a few people some of my builds, Josh. Some that I built quite a while ago. Yeah, that's what I thought. That'd be more for like figures and whatnot, right? Spade Boo customs or pinstripe and whatnot, I guess. Yeah, 8 people. Wow. Yeah. I got to close down pretty soon. It's getting late here. It's 11:18. a little bit earlier for Josh. I think it's a couple of hours before me. So I'll be starting on the doors, cutting out the doors hopefully by tomorrow. Okay, okay, people, I'm gonna shut down. It's getting late. Thanks for you for coming. It wasn't for you people, I wouldn't have a channel. And I will check my email from you Spray Booth Customs on your spray booth when I log off. And I hope you all have a good night. And John Claus. Yeah, same time, same bad channel, however you want to call it. Okay, Josh, thanks for coming. I'm sorry I'm going to be closing up. Okay, Lexus dude. You have a good night too. Okay. I'll talk to you all later. Maybe I'll show some other of my build-ups that I have. Okay? You all take care and God bless. Bye for now.